property revaluation is coming soon to Oshkosh. What should you expect? Wisconsin cities are mandated by the state to conduct periodic valuations of commercial and residential real estate to achieve equitable assessments. This also ensures that the assessed values are similar to the fair market value or previous real estate sales. The last revaluation for the entire city of Oshkosh was in 2017. Let's learn more about the role of the assessor's office. The city assessor's office collects data and reviews sales to determine the assessed value for each property. They also set values for neighborhoods using mass appraisal. The city assessor team ensures that there is equity between property owners with similar types of buildings within the city limits and provides fair and equitable justification of value. The State of Wisconsin Department of Revenue reviews revaluations, ensuring equity between municipalities and counties. A revaluation year is different than other years for the city assessor. The time period between revaluations is used for property updating. Assessors enter information about new construction and permitted home remodeling updates. However, a revaluation year means that all commercial and residential property values are updated at once, per state requirements. It provides a catch-up to the marketplace to ensure all properties pay their fair share of taxes. This will happen in 2024 for the city of Oshkosh. There are a few goals of a revaluation. For one, it places new values on all taxable property, which will lead to more accurate values citywide. Second, the city assessor's goal for the 2024 revaluation is to provide a careful analysis so every property owner pays their fair, equitable share in taxes, while helping the city be compliant with state regulations. There are factors that might change your assessed value. When real estate market values for homes and businesses change, assessed values also change. An example would be if you built a garage. The total market value of the property would increase, so the assessed value would also increase. The assessor must recognize and keep pace with the market by analyzing and comparing transactions, using real estate websites like MLS Listing, and also with physical inspection of properties, done by appointment with the property owner. So what are the trends in property value in Oshkosh? Over 4,500 total city permits have been issued in 2023, and the median home value has continued to rise in recent years, reaching $190,000 in 2023. How about trends in residential sales in Oshkosh? The average home price has increased exponentially during recent years, which has contributed to a drop in property sales. The assessor uses comparable properties to determine property value. Reviewing comparable property sales is a main source of determining property value. Property owners are encouraged to view information on the city assessor's website for more details about how comparable properties help determine their property's value. For example, a ranch home may not be comparable to a multi-story home, but another similar-sized single-story home might be comparable. Some residents might wonder why their property value is higher than their neighbor's value. While your neighbor's house may look similar to yours in many ways, subtle differences can make major impacts on value. Some examples are the number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, finished basements, finished attics, the property's location, and the age and condition of the structure. Getting into the math, there's a formula for calculation of the tax rate. Tax rate, otherwise known as the mill rate, equals the tax levy divided by the total assessed values in the city of Oshkosh. Your property tax equals your property's assessed value times the tax rate. As a reminder, the property tax rate is determined by 4 taxing jurisdictions: the City of Oshkosh, Winnebago County, the Oshkosh Area School District, and Fox Valley Technical College. A higher property value does not necessarily mean a higher tax rate. The city tax rate is voted on by the city's Common Council. Increases to the tax levy or an approved voting referendum will impact the tax rate, which means increases in your property tax can be due to reasons other than your property's assessed value. The tax rate is impacted by other entities outside of the city, such as area schools. If your assessed value goes up, it doesn't automatically mean your taxes will go up the same amount. It depends on how much the assessed value increases for the city as a whole. Let's take a look at the timeline for the revaluation process. Property owners should receive a letter in the mail from the city titled Notice of Assessment in early May 2024, which will share the open book period dates. These letters are sent if your assessed value has changed from the previous year, so we anticipate most property owners will receive one in 2024. Open book is an estimated 6-week period between early May and mid-June 2024 where property owners can meet the city staff if they have questions about or do not agree with their assessed value. Open book change notices will go out in late June 2024 via mail. Our 5-member Board of Review will review assessments and listen to property owners' concerns. Board of Review meetings begin in mid-July 2024 for property owners who choose to appeal their property's assessed value after talking with the assessment services staff at City Hall. Board of Review decisions will be mailed in August 2024. If you wish to dispute your property's assessed value, there's a process for you to follow. Annually, the open book review period takes place at City Hall, where property owners who disagree with their property's assessed value can meet with staff to present their evidence and get more information about the process used to determine their property value. A property owner should contact the City of Oshkosh Assessment Services Division during the open book period if they have questions or concerns about their property's assessed value at 920-236-5070. Property owners are encouraged to visit the City Assessor's webpage for responses to common questions about property valuation. Please note that property owners are not required to contact the assessor's office if they agree with their assessed value. Here's a look at what the anticipated revaluation timeline looks like. Property owners will receive a notice of assessment in May 2024. The open book period takes place in May and June 2024. Open book change notices will be mailed in June of 2024. The Board of Review meets in July of 2024. The Board of Review's notices are mailed in August of 2024. And finally, tax bills are sent out in December of 2024 with updated property values. If you have any questions about the revaluation process, please contact the Assessment Services Division. We will be happy to answer any questions you may have.